So, Kay, are you ready? Of course I'm ready. I've been ready for days. Where the hell have you been? Oh, yeah. We've had to have a little bit of a rethink. What do you mean we? You have had... anyway, a rethink about what? Rethink about our video schedule. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been geared up. I'm ready and waiting. What's going on? Well, you see, I found doing a video every day, it's just like, it's too much fucking hard work. Don't drink on camera. I'll drink on... You've been drinking since lunchtime. I saw you hitting the wine earlier. Well, yeah, but not on camera. You don't let your viewers see. I don't give a fuck what my viewers see. They see the raw, real Cedric. That's what they see, and that's fine by me. Anyway, look, I've had a rethink. I think we're going to have to do these videos every 2 or 3 days, because it's just too fucking exhausting. And, you know, I've been asleep for the last 3 days. That last week, it nearly killed me. So, we're going to have to cut back a bit, but make them better. And here's the thing. I think we went too far, too fast. What do you mean, too far, too fast? With our controversialness. I think we went too far, too fast, and that's why you got shadow banned. We didn't get shadow banned. I'm sure we didn't get shadow banned. Look, I know we fucking got shadow banned, and I'm telling you the cure. Let's go a bit slower, bit less controversial, and let's just don't blow it. Just don't blow it. Make it better, but less often. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so what are we talking about today? Well, you see, today I thought we could talk about something topical. Okay, what have you got in mind? Well, there's only really one topical thing going on at the moment, so today I'll introduce it. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cedric and K Review Easter. Easter, okay. I can do Easter, I think. You better have a lot to say, because, you know, as I say, it's got to be good. Okay, I'll do my best. Doing my best. Easter, yeah, Easter. Well, Easter's it's a Christian festival, and it happens at the beginning of spring every year. It's celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. And, you know, it's a festival of hope and of regeneration. It's kind of a mix and match between, you know, Christian theology, Jesus being resurrected, and, you know, the old pagan sort of spring festival, you know, renewal and all of that. So, yeah, that's what Easter's about. I would say Easter, jolly good thing. It's a jolly good thing. You know, it's a bringer of hope for the new year. You see all the flowers coming up. You know, the trees, they re-leaf. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've got nothing bad to say about Easter. Yeah, I know you haven't, because your job is to say the good things. You do know that, don't you? Yeah, of course I know. That's what I'm putting on a par. I fucking hate Easter, but I'm playing this role for you. Okay, well, just you fucking keep playing it, okay? And don't give the game away. I'm not going to give anything away. Okay, so, according to... Hold on a second. Why are you wearing that flouncy scarf? If you recall, you told me to wear this scarf. Yeah, and I told you to wear the scarf and then say it was because of a comment from one of our viewers. Not to tell the fucking truth. Just say the proper thing. Okay. One of our viewers suggested it might be a good idea for me to wear a scarf, and I thought, yeah, why don't I wear a lovely flouncy scarf? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so, yeah, Easter, good thing, festival of renewal, brings hope, something to look forward to after all the cold of February. Everyone gets so depressed in February. Then, yeah, end of March, beginning of April, you get Easter. Yeah, okay, so you're saying Easter is a good thing. Yeah, I'm saying Easter is a good thing. Okay, so, I don't get it. What don't you get? I just don't get Easter. I mean, I didn't go to a Christian school. I had my own rabbit thing going on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess, of course, you did. Yeah, and so I don't have all your baggage. My baggage? Yeah, your baggage, growing up as a Christian in the school and all of that. Okay. So from an outsider's perspective, I look at Easter, I see it seems to be all about rabbits laying eggs and nailing hippies to crosses. I think that's what you call them. When you nail an hippie to a plank. What do you mean by an hippie? An hippie, long-haired and beard and probably quite smelly. And you take them out and you nail them to a couple of planks every Easter, which I have to say, I think is brutal and rather horrible. And it's one of the things I don't get about you people. But there you go. Each to his own, I guess. It's not like that. What we're doing is celebrating the resurrection of Jesus after he was nailed to a cross. So why focus on the hippies? It's not a hippie. It's a man with long hair and a beard, because that's how Jesus is portrayed. Okay, so you're nailing Jesus to a cross. Yeah, and Jesus is your hero. Yeah. Well, why the fuck are you doing that? That's even crazier. I don't get the celebration. I mean, it seems like a horrible thing to do and a horrible thing to celebrate every year. I just don't get it. Well, we're not really celebrating that. We're celebrating Jesus rising from the dead. And you all believe that, do you? Now, well, to be honest, I don't really know any Christians that believe that, not literally, but it's kind of what we're celebrating. Okay, so what's with the rabbits laying eggs? I mean, you do all know that rabbits don't lay eggs, don't you? I don't know what you mean by that. What is this rabbits laying eggs thing? Well, rabbits, they don't lay eggs. I know they don't lay eggs. So why are your shops full of rabbits and eggs? Massive, great displays of rabbits and eggs every Easter. Okay, so rabbits and eggs symbolise renewal. Why the fuck do rabbits symbolise renewal? We've been here for a fuck of a long time. We're not new. No, it's not that. It's that, I guess, in the olden days, every spring you'd see all the little baby rabbits coming out. So they kind of symbolise that, spring, renewal, new life. And same with the eggs. Right, so you don't think rabbits lay eggs? No, I never did. I don't think anybody does. I don't think that's what it's about. So why are they all made of chocolate then? Well, I guess because chocolate's nice. I can't think of a better answer. Or chocolate's got nothing to do with Jesus then? No, chocolate has nothing to do with Jesus. Yeah, I have no idea. Nothing to do with rabbits, really. I mean, rabbits, you don't get rabbits where chocolate comes from. Where does chocolate come from then? It comes from South America. No rabbits in South America, not native anyway. Well, so why the chocolate rabbits? Oh, as I say, because they're nice. So you're saying all of this is, it's all just coincidence. The rabbits don't lay eggs and you're not actually nailing a nippy to a couple of planks. No. We're celebrating the fact that the hippie, Jesus, woke up 3 days later and then went off to see God. Isn't that what everyone does? Yeah, but Jesus actually kind of woke up properly and went and said hi to his mates and things. Okay, but none of you believe that. No, we don't believe it, but we celebrate it. Why do you celebrate it if you don't believe it? Well, I suppose because of the chocolate, mainly. I think that's what it's really about. Okay, so, all right, I think I've got it now. I think we've solved Easter. So, Easter, it turns out, isn't about egg-laying rabbits. Or about nailing hippies to planks of wood. It's about spring and hope, and hopefully the weather gets better and it stops fucking raining and it all gets a bit warmer and then people will smile a bit more. Okay? Right. Okay, great. Thanks for that. Right, I don't know when we're going to do the next one. That really depends on how fucking exhausted I am. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of preparation to do. You don't do any preparation. I fucking do. I've got to work out what you're going to say. No, but you don't have to work out what I'm going to say. We've said this before. I say what I want to say. You might have to work out what you want to say, but you don't have to work out what I have to say. Yeah, well, it's easy for you because you don't do the fucking work. Yeah, well, it is easier for me, but that was the deal. This is your thing. I'm just playing along for a bit of fun. Okay, well, fine. Well, I'll let you know. It'll be a day or two because I'm busy tomorrow. Got more sleeping to catch up on. But I'll let you know. And it'll be next day or 2 or 3. And see you on the next video. Okay. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned a few things about Easter there. Yeah, I don't think he's on form when he's on the gin. I really don't, but what can you do? You can't tell Cedric what to do. He just won't have it. That's just that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.